Some people believe the world is forever tied to a single power, like a camel that always gives them milk and leads them to a clear spring. They imagine that the whip and sword of their rulers will never be lifted. What a foolish thought. Their taste of power is like a sip of water, a brief moment of enjoyment before it is all gone. History teaches us a powerful lesson. God never crushes tyrants without first giving them a chance, a warning, and he never mends the brokenness of a people until they have faced hardship and calamity. In the struggles you face, there is a lesson to be learned. But not everyone with a mind is wise. Not everyone with an ear truly hears, and not everyone with an eye truly sees. It's astonishing, isn't it? How can I not be amazed by the errors of these groups, each lost in their own way? They don't follow the path of the prophet or the actions of his successors. They don't believe in what they can't see, nor can they forgive a single flaw in others. When faced with doubt, they don't pause. They charge ahead, following their own desires. For them, a person is worthy only if they approve of them, and unworthy if they don't. When problems arise, they look only to themselves for answers. It's as if each person has become their own leader, their own guide. Oh, servants of God, learn from the past. Remember what your fathers and grandfathers were held accountable for. Not much time has passed between you and them. You are not so far from the days when you were just a thought in your ancestors' minds. God has not shown you anything they didn't already know, nor has he given you special privileges they were denied. God provides for all his creatures. He keeps a perfect record of their deeds, counts every breath they take, and knows every secret glance. He knows what they hide in their hearts, from their place in their mother's womb to the end of their lives. He is the one who, in his vast mercy, can unleash his wrath upon his enemies, and in his intense wrath, can shower his mercy upon his friends. He humbles anyone who opposes him and destroys anyone who clings to falsehood. He is enough for anyone who trusts in him, and he gives to anyone who asks. He repays those who do good for his sake, and rewards those who are grateful. So, O servants of God, weigh your own souls before you are weighed on the day of judgment. Take account of your actions before they are tallied for you. Take a fresh breath of guidance before your last breath is taken from you. Obey the truth before you are forced to submit. Know this: if you do want to have a voice inside you that advises you and holds you back from wrongdoing, you will find no true advisor or restrainer anywhere else. This next part is from one of his most glorious sermons. A man once came to him and said, "O Commander of the Faithful, describe our Lord to us in a way that makes us feel like we can see him, so that our love and knowledge of him may increase." The Imam was angered by this request. He called everyone to prayer until the mosque was full. With a changed and agitated expression, he ascended the pulpit. After praising God and sending blessings upon the Prophet, he said, "Praise be to God, whose treasures are not diminished by giving, and whose generosity does not make him poor. Any giver besides him sees their wealth decrease, and anyone who withholds is blamed. But he is the source of all blessings, generous profits, and endless provisions. All of creation depends on him for sustenance. He is the open. If our imaginations tried to grasp the extent of his power, or if our thoughts tried to comprehend the depths of his kingdom, or if our hearts became lost trying to know his nature, or if the deepest intellects tried to define his essence, he would send them all back. They would return defeated, wandering the dark valleys of the unknown, admitting that his pure essence cannot be grasped by misguided attempts. The glory of his might is beyond what any mind can conceive, and if God gives an oppressor some time, he never fails to seize him eventually. He lies in wait for him on his path, like a bone stuck in his throat, a constant, inescapable presence. Now, know this, and I swear by the one who holds my soul in his hand. This opposing army will surely overcome you, not because they are more entitled to the truth than you are, but because they rush to support their misguided leader, while you are slow to follow my righteous path. Nations usually fear the oppression of their rulers, but I fear the oppression of my own followers. I called you to rise and fight, but you did not rise. I spoke into your ears, but you did not hear. I called you secretly and openly, but you did not respond. I gave you advice, but you did not accept it. Why are you all here in body, but your hearts are elsewhere? Why do you act like masters when you are in fact servants to your own whims? I recite words of wisdom to you, and you run from them. I offer you clear counsel, and it distresses you. I urge you to fight against the rebels, and before I can even finish my sentence, you scatter like a disorganized mess. I try to straighten you out in the morning, but by evening, you return to me as bent and crooked as a bow. The one trying to straighten and the one being straightened both become weary and turn away. Oh, you whose bodies are present but whose minds are absent. Your desires are scattered, and you have become a heavy burden for your leader. Your commander obeys God, but you disobey him. Meanwhile, the commander of our enemies disobeys God, but his people obey him. By God, I almost wish I could trade you. 10 of you for just one of them, like a money changer trading silver for gold. Oh, people of Kufa, I am afflicted by you. You have 3 things, but lack 2 others. You are deaf, though you have ears. You are mute, though you have tongues. You are blind, though you have eyes. You are neither true warriors in times of war, nor trustworthy brothers in times of trial. May you be cursed. You are like camels without a herdsman. If gathered from one side, you scatter from the other. By God, I can almost see it now. If the fires of war were to truly blaze, you would abandon me, the son of Abu Talib. But I stand on clear proof from my Lord and follow a manifest path from my prophet. A path I tread step by step with full knowledge. So be warned. Do not let your disagreement with me lead you into sin, or your disobedience cast you into confusion. When you hear something from me, don't just glance at each other with doubt. I swear by the one who created all life. What I tell you from the unlettered prophet is the absolute truth. The messenger who brought it did not lie, and the one who heard it did not mishear. Remember, the family of the prophet are like the stars in the sky. When one star sets, another one rises to take its place. Thank you for joining us on this journey through these powerful words. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires reflection. See you next time.